Five. So we are available, and everyone can now hear you guys. So just
okay.
Okay. Hello.
So
available,
we're not
I'm
live on YouTube for some strange fucking reason. So fuck YouTube. I will just upload the video later. So yeah, I'll just announce it in the Discord so that people are aware of that. For some odd reason, it's just decided not to. It could be a fucking stream key thing. I thought I'd fixed it, but guess not.
Just moving all my stuff out of the way so I can write and.
Wait, you write for this?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean she remembers, but she rides.
Is that Frida?
Yeah.
Frida Kahlo. I just write up here. Let's keep it all up here.
Hopefully my VOD works. If it doesn't, well, shit happens. It should all be working. It's been too long since I've done any of this stuff. That's probably why.
Too
I
long.
feel like we haven't played this for donkeys.
We haven't.
I mean, it's been like a month.
It's been a while. I'm pretty sure my VODs are on. So better turn my speakers off so we don't have any of that rubbish going on as well.
It's been a while.
Right, so that's all working. It's all working. Seems like it's all working. It's kind of hard to tell. Sees we're live over there. Oh, if it's working, it's working. If it's not, it's not. I'm not too stressed about it. Anywho, so we have no music going on. That's a problem. And where is my music? That one should be playing. There we go. Dark and creepy music.
On stream or in the Foundry?
Both.
I must have music turned down.
Well, that's I don't care if you can't hear it. I can hear it. That's all that matters. I can hear it. Stream can hear it. I think, maybe, sort of. That I don't think there's anyone there.
You're all good.
All good.
I did just start.
Now I can hear it.
Yeah, it started pretty quiet. Yeah. Like you guys can adjust it for yourselves anyway.
Music.
So, last session 21, the Blighted Village Part 2, or Blighted Vintage, sorry, Part 2, not Village. After a short but necessary rest with the embattled Wizards of Wine Winery, the party prepared themselves and returned to the loading bay where the corruption had taken hold. There looming above the top, the wooden crane used for hauling barrels stood the head druid, his silhouette warped and foul power reserved. With a guttural chant, he called forth several shadows, their forms slipping across the wooden floor, clinging to the dim recesses of the winery. You clashed with these dark creatures in a narrow, cluttered space, which it wasn't really too narrow or cluttered, but you had the hole in the centre, which did afford you a bit of less places to move around. While Stefania and Dags kept... Dags wasn't part of the fucking Keepers of the Feather. How'd that get in there? Stefania and her brother, Keepers of the Feather, joined the fray, striking from the edges of the crowd of battle. Despite the druid's elevated perch and his command of the shadowy forces, you fought cleverly and relentlessly, and at last the druid fell, his body tumbling from the crane, and his staff dropped to the ground. The Golthair's staff hit the floor with a sickening thud. Ripple moved to seize it, but an unseen force hurled her violently against the wall, rejecting her touch. When Jarek took hold of it, however, the room darkened and a wave of fear and hatred and cold malice spread. Recognizing the danger, Orvan wrapped the artifact in her cloak, muffling its oppressive aura. He then rushed it to Davian Martikov, who began a dangerous ritual to destroy the staff. As the dark magic fought back, Davian's strength waned, forcing his son Adrian to join him. Together, along with Orvan, I believe. It's been a while, can't remember. I'm pretty sure Orvan jumped in there and aided as well. You poured your energies into the right. With a violent crack that shook the winery, the Golthair staff shattered, breaking the curse and destroying every blighted creature within a 600-foot radius of the winery. But victory came with a terrible price. Davian Martikov had given his life to ensure the destruction of this evil. Exhausted and grief-stricken, you finally rested within the newly quiet winery. Yet even in sleep, peace eluded you. An ancient, malignant presence slithered through your minds, whispering from the darkness as your consciousness faded. Your dreams leave you rattled, disturbed by the echoes of an intruding presence. The next morning at breakfast, the Martikovs gather. Still saddened by the events of the previous evening, Stefania walks in and quietly places a bundle of raven feathers on the table. Her brother stares at the feathers, and in unison they both speak. Ravens don't shed like this. Strange sort of quiet falls over the breakfast table, and then Adrian steps forward, again sort of looking at you all and just very clearly. Last night my father came to me in a dream. He said the Dark Lord would not take the loss of this stuff lightly. Something stirred in the night, something dark. I fear he is already moving against you. But I think you know this, yes? And he sort of looks at you all sort of poignantly as he does so. So, that starts our new session 22. Over the course of the next few minutes, that silence remains until one or two of the children sort of come in and lighten the mood somewhat as they start sort of running around the kitchen area, organising their own breakfast and just doing what kids do. Being resilient, happy, as happy as they can be in the situation. You are left to your own devices for a little bit. So is there anything you guys wish to discuss about the previous evening? Although I know it's been a long time since we have played, whether you guys remember the end of the last session, your own dreams, as it were, or those that did dream or did have any kind of interaction. So I'll leave it over to you to have a bit of a discussion amongst yourselves before we move on to the next part. If you so wish, you don't have to.
Is the have they already removed the body as well?
He's still in the building at this point. He's been moved to They moved him to a different area, and have wrapped him ready to perform some form of a funeral rite at some point on this day. I don't think they would have given you any information on that as yet, unless you've asked. I mean, you can ask. So, Adrian and Stefania are still sort of milling around, doing a few basic things for the morning.
Okay. I would like to ask them if they need any extra precautions against the body turning into anything untoward.
I think at this point, I think it would have been probably Adrian speaks to you as you sort of ask the question, and he would say to you quite clearly that death is not the end here, as you've been told many times that the dead don't leave. However, Keepers of the Feather have very specific rituals that stop that from happening. But he says to you that any extra aid is always welcome. So he's not saying no, he's just saying they do have things in place as part of their burial rites that would stop any errant things from happening. Whether they, I mean, you don't know their particular religion or how exactly they do things. It's very, you get the impression it's very druidic, even though they were just fighting mad druids. The Keepers of the Feather seem very in tune with nature, and it's a very naturistic type thing, it seems, just from what they've been discussing.
Okay. If you would like a hand in that regard, I will give aid however I can. I do have means of stopping anything bad happening after such a time. In regards to, coming back to life unexpectedly.
This should not be problem. We observe very ancient ways where he will be put on a pyre and sent to his gods completely.
Oh. Yeah. You know what? That'll do the trick.
There will be nothing left to come back, so to speak. But
Okay.
appreciate that your offer is very much appreciated, as is your aid for what you have done for us here. I have one more request, if you do not mind. You are heading back to Valaki, yes?
I believe so. Though, I feel like that's more to give word to your other brethren that has already gone ahead.
Agreed. I will be escorting Cat of Wine to Valaki, and I have other stops to make, but if you would be so kind as to escort me back to Valaki to ensure Wine makes it in one piece, I would be very much appreciative.
Is all the other group here as well, listening into this too?
Yep.
Like we're all in the
Yeah,
same
it's
room?
all in the same room. Everyone's there, and he's addressing everybody at this moment. He sort of turns and addresses everybody with that particular remark.
Feel like, I mean, I don't speak for everybody, but we don't really have a lot going on. So I would be okay with this, but obviously not up to just me.
You escorting us, or are we escorting you? Or the other way around? Feels like we escort each other.
A bit of both, I think. You are now allies to the Keepers, and while I am capable, things have been awakened, I think, because of last night's events, that best travel in groups, not alone, even
We
for
can
one
help
such
us.
as myself.
Keep you safe. Keep each other
I
safe.
have to deliver wine to Valaki and to a place called Krezk, and to Vistani as well. They have long-standing orders that have not been filled for some time.
Oh, wonderful. Actually, we were going to maybe visit the Vistani as well. We have friends in there.
Ah, well, this is good, and I may be able to help you find them. They move around a lot.
They do. Do you have a way that you know of how to track them?
I know where to go to summon someone to bring them to us, perhaps. There's a place
This
we go.
sounds-
We go to a specific place, and there is a bell of sorts there that
Oh.
has ability to let them know that we are near. They keep themselves hidden, as most towns of this land do not accept them within the walls. They are not well liked by many.
We've seen
Kinda
that.
heard.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I mean, they pay their bills, they pay for wine. It's no business of ours what else they do. We do not have any other dealings outside of
Business is
this.
business.
Exactly. And business has not been well lately. We have not been able to deliver wine for some time, so many places are running low, and without wine, spirits run low as well.
I mean, that's part of the reason why we were coming this way. So,
Well then, this is good arrangement.
It will do it out. Is there gonna get paid for this?
I mean, we're getting paid to bring wine back anyway, so, like,
Oh,
Our
true. I
allies,
forgot
so.
there was a thing. Aha, yeah.
so, I mean,
And
Either way,
with that, Stefania steps up behind her brother and says, "Oh, forgive me. I would forget my head if it was not attached. And she moves out through a side door and comes back with just a small, it doesn't look like it's much, but a small leather pouch, and places it on the table. And she says, good attitude. We do not have much, but you are welcome to a bottle or two of our finest wine, of course, and this as well. And she pushes the pouch into the middle of the table.
Who's gonna yoink that?
Who's the
We
greedy
all look.
who's the greedy bitch in the in the group?
I mean, I did ask. I'm sorry.
They
Who
just said they weren't doing
cousin.
that well for business, okay?
Who reaches for
you
the
reckon?
money?
Yes, that must be Orban.
Well,
I
yep.
mean, their brother is already paying us for bringing the wine back, so...
That was on.
So who reaches for the pouch?
Orban, I reckon, will. She asked. She
What did I
could read
do?
for it.
Arcos is
Oh,
going to
I'm-
reach for the
Oh,
pouch.
there you go. Arcos, you reach.
Because you're taking too long.
Arcos,
Oh,
you
I
reach
went
forward
like
and
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
you open it up,
And now
and
they're fighting over it.
inside,
I would get cursed, bitch.
Arcos, you've got it in your hands. Roll 2d20 for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 2d20. It's moved over. This is
Yeah.
weird.
Everything's sort of changed. There's been updates, so we got a total of 22. So 220 gold pieces,
Ooh.
and roll a d6 for me as well.
Okay.
There is a small diamond in the bottom of this pouch under the gold. Not sure what not sure what the value of it is, but it's sizable.
I look at Orban and think maybe you should hold on to that.
Like side eyeing that a little bit, like.
Oh, she's. Can you?
Am I?
Do you need it to spell sometimes?
Yeah. I sure do.
I thought
So,
diamond was
Orban-
a shape, not a letter.
If you are taking a look at the diamond, you can roll Arcana with advantage.
Ah,
I
So
would do that as well.
hold on a second.
no,
Let
this is
me
just for
get to
Orban,
my
not for you,
Sure.
areas. Arcana.
because this pertains specifically to her clerical nature. So to roll with advantage, it is.
Oh, I found the Arcana. There we
Control.
go. It's,
Yeah. So hold control
yep.
before you click.
Sick. Thank you. Oh,
Here
sad.
we go. So, you roll with disadvantage. Sorry, alt.
Oh,
Other one. Roll. We'll take the 11.
Oh.
That's fine. Only had to be over 10. So
Okay.
I'll take the higher of the roll. So with an 11, you can determine just from the rough size of this small diamond that it would be sufficient to be used in a revivification ritual.
Yippee.
Yeah, I put you wrong. It's alt for
Cost.
advantage, control for disadvantage.
Okay, that's a little good. Sorry. Cool. Can I take that diamond? I need it for some spells that might help us in the future. Is that okay?
He holds it out.
Thank you.
At least that doesn't work now.
Yoinks it!
If somebody dies, it's on you.
Just doing one of those toss in the air, and as you try to grab it, he snatches it.
No.
Oh my goodness.
It's yours.
Thank you so much. Also, we're fucked in the next 24 hours, but it's okay. Because I don't have it loaded, but that's all good.
So,
Yay!
after finishing drink, meal, and such things, dealing with the children, Adrian starts to organize the barrels of wine, uses the crane to load the barrels down into the cart down below, while the younger brother fetches the single horse from the stable. It's a big horse, Clydesdale, designed for towing this specific wagon. They hitch it all up, get it all organized, and Adrian informs her that he is ready to head out and head back to Valaki to not only deliver the barrels of wine, but also to inform his brother of his father's passing, and to obviously inform his brother that, as per the Keepers of the Feathers rulings, him being the eldest now succeeds his father as the leader of the Keepers of the Feather. So, with that, where is my map? Where's my map gone? Land of the Lost. Oh crap, lost my map. Lands of Brogan. Yep. God, why is it so dark? You are at the Wizards of Wine Winery, all the way down here, I believe, down there somewhere. Travel a long way. So, you now, unless you've got anything else you want to do in the meantime, you have a journey to make. Back.
We
Do we have to
sent
go
something.
to Krezk? And
He did mention Krezk as well.
Because I know that's closer. I could see, like...
Do you ask him
assume we'd
about
go to
Krezk?
Yeah, I would.
Of him. Yeah.
So, he does say that Krezk is kind of a weird town. The burgomaster in Krezk is not fond of strangers. But if you are escorting wine, perhaps he'll let you in. Maybe.
It hurt. I mean,
Would it be better if we looked a different way, if we acted a different way, or just because we're already weird looking, it doesn't matter?
I mean, this one is always going to raise suspicion, and points to you, Zurek. Because you do have
These fucking
a
tentacles
very
are out.
well, you have a very lupine kind of look to you as well, with just your general look, which, as you realise that wolves in general and werewolves are not liked in this town. They are feared and hated for that same reason. He does say that he's quite happy to go there first. He didn't plan on it. He planned to go straight to Valaki to see his brother first, and then maybe try and catch the Vistani in the same token, and hit Krezk on the way back. Purely because it's just obviously important to let his brother know of his father's passing as quickly as possible, and he'd rather tell him himself rather than have someone else from the keepers tell him. But he says, we can go to Krezk first. It will take a couple of days to get there, but it's going to take at least 3 or 4 days to get to Valaki anyway. So it's up to you if you wish to go to Krezk first.
I think it could be beneficial. Give us more insight on the land and possible leads to doing what we need to do in the end.
But Burgomaster Dmitri will just be aware. He is standoffish man, paranoid, very fearful, and fearful of strangers.
Watch our P's and Q's.
Exactly. Do not antagonize him if you do not have to. But also, too, heading back to Valaki, I believe the Festival of Blazing Sun is happening soon. That is not something to miss.
We were told about that.
We sure were, and I completely remember everything about that as well.
Yeah,
we
I
were told to not miss it.
The DM remembers everything as well. Not.
We were told not to miss it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Didn't
And I
everyone
was
look
kinda
super
like-
happy about it?
Oh yeah, the
everyone was
town
just
looks super
so
happy about this
excited.
festival.
Happy
Definitely.
About that festival.
So excited.
Now, I do remember you got the tome from Perez, and that was through one of the tarot card. You clued up one of the tarot card readings, I believe, and that's how you got that. I feel like I remember there was another correlation somewhere to one of the other readings. I do not remember. I think maybe Jarek might have put 2 and 2 together with something. Perhaps. I honestly,
There's
I
something with
don't
the
remember.
Feathers. I remember when we met
yes.
this guy with the feathers.
It was to do with the Keepers of Feather. That's right. So that's what
Me and
that's what
Jarek
brought you
kind of
here
put
as
those
well.
two. Yeah.
That was part of the reason you come here. That's correct. Let me find my reading so I can remember myself.
There was one other thing.
Madam
I
Ava.
can't remember.
Wasn't it something to do with the
So
Raven?
card 1.
Was the enchanter?
That was the Rose of Great Beauty plucked too soon. So that was the tome. That's what you found in Beres.
Yep.
I had the
The
missionary.
wasn't that one.
Yep. We had the beggar,
Raven.
we had a raven, we had the
Raven, bigger, mists, and travel backwards
Yes.
to go forwards.
So let me see what this one. So the wounded elf, Raven. So it was card 4 which led you here to the Wizards of Wind. Was find the leader of the feathered ones who lives amongst the vines. Though old, he has one more fight left in him. So obviously not
I
anymore.
wrote that down.
However, what this also pertains to is it gives you an ally. We now have an ally with the Keepers of the Feathers. Obviously helping them rid the Blights and the druids from the winery and aiding them in this, even though Davian has been lost. Obviously his son Erwin will take control of the Keepers of Feather, which will give you a very, not so much a powerful ally, but will give you an ally within this land, something that you haven't had up until now. You've had some acquaintances. The burgomaster of Berescar was kind of forthcoming and a little bit helpful as well, although there was a little bit of tension there last time you saw her. This at least is a solid alliance. Someone in this land that knows this land that can maybe help guide you through this land a little bit to get you where you need to go.
If nothing else, it's insight
Exactly.
into things.
Speaking of the tome, this book that Jarek you have found in you all sort of found together, and Jarek you've managed to attune to and gain some insight into this land as well. Every time it's not in your hands, you're thinking about it. Just in the back of your mind, it's not something that's like, it's not a real sort of urging to read it or whatever, but it's always there in the back of your mind that you've got it and there's something about it. Obviously, it's drawn you in a couple of times now where it's given you some information, perhaps about the Prince Strahd, the leader of this land, so to speak. And you're also now hearing about this Dark Lord, this dark entity that also resides here. Something much more, what's the term? Evils. I mean, I don't really want to use the term evil, but it's a much more
Foreboding?
foreboding sort of feeling about this land. There's something
Malevolent?
malevolent. That's the one. That's what I wanted. It's a real malevolent sort of feeling and oppressive nature on this land. There's a lot of people that won't speak about it directly. They talk about it, like the Dark Lord or the Dark Presence and that sort of nature. They never name it, or him or her or whatever this thing is. You've all started to feel its presence yourselves. Some of you more directly than others, especially those that have been touched by the vampiric curse. You've had more of a very direct interaction with this malevolent being. So whenever you are out, and especially during the day, it's not so bad, even though it's still very dingy and dark as you leave the Wizards of Wine Winery and you start heading along the road back towards the main sort of roadway, if you will. You have this constant feeling that you're being watched, that something is just watching, ever present. It's not raining this day, which is odd. It's been pretty much constant drizzle since you've been here. Better part of a week. The rain has never stopped. This day, it's not sunny by any means. The cloud is high. It's still very dark cloud, but it's very high. You can see the sun sort of, like, you get that real sort of halo effect from the sun as it's trying to push through the cloud cover. But it's a little warmer than usual. There's no rain. The mist is not as thick in the trees as it usually is, because with that light misty rain comes that thick fog that normally comes with it. The fog is still there, definitely sort of lingering in the trees, but is not as thick. It's as though things just seem a little lighter for some reason. Whether that's got a direct correlation to the destruction of the staff, it's possible. You head out. First hour takes you about that to get back to the road from the winery. It's a little bit slower going because you're now escorting a cart loaded with wine, single horse. They're not moving fast by any means. General walking pace. I'll get everyone. What are we going to do here? Give me a second. Get everyone to roll a perception check for me. Looking for 12s or better. Wilvan with a 6, Reek with a 14, Arcos with a 22, Reed with a 16. What about Ripple? Perception check, Ripple.
Trying to roll a perception check. Oh, there it is.
Are you clicking the right thing? Natural 1.
No, absolutely not.
A natural 1 from...
The ground looks great.
From Ripple.
Yeah.
The ground is awesome. Maybe she's fascinated with the fact that it's not
Kicking
raining and just looking around at general nature.
Daydreaming
Those of
about
you
the houses.
over a 12 will notice you've got 2 or 3 ravens circling ahead, keeping in pace with wherever you're going. So you know you're being watched as well, which is good. So it gives a comfort feeling. The road is definitely a lot drier. However, from behind you, you hear the sound of a galloping horse, which is unusual. You just come from the winery. This is coming from the direction of the winery.
I hear nothing.
Eventually you
Is it
would hear it
headless?
as it does get closer, and even Adrian sort of turns his head and sort of says, "A horse. This is unusual. It's coming from Wainori." And he turns and sort of pulls the cart over to one side to turn and get a better view. As you do so, a skeletal horse is running down the road directly towards you. It seems riderless. No rider. At least I think the last time you saw a skeletal horse, it had a rider atop. Skeletal rider in armor.
Headless too.
No, it wasn't headless. It wasn't the headless horseman. But it had a rider, and it blew past you. Didn't seem to be worried by you at all. This is just the horse on its own. It's running down the center of the road, running towards you. You guys are in the road. Do you move? Do you stay where you are? It's just galloping, full gallop, heading in your direction.
Last time we got off to the side of the road.
I would just move
I'm
slightly
gonna
to the side of the road because
stay in the middle of the road.
You're going to stay in the middle of the road?
I'm moving off to the side.
Tariq, Arcos, Reed.
Moving off to the side.
Yeah, make way.
Arcos.
Arcos will. So it's two of them standing in the middle of the road?
I think it's just Orvan at this point.
He'll stay next to Orvan. He's like,
Okay.
this is dumb.
I want to see if this is a ghost.
It keeps barreling forward. It's now maybe 30 feet from you, and it's not slowing up. It is full gallop. Directly at you. Hasn't veered off at all.
Ripple is going to tackle Orvan.
Well,
staring it down.
and Arcos.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
horse
Arcos
girl
is there as well.
Oh, I'm going to go for both of them.
You're not very, I mean, it'll be strength v strength.
It's just trying to get them off the road so they don't get bowled, because I'm worried about them.
I feel like you'd know Arcos well enough to know that he's there.
Arcos is not stupid.
Just in case. Just in case.
I would know. I'll just
Apparently
go,
Orvan is, though.
I'll go after Orvan.
You're just going to go after Orvan? I mean,
Yeah, I'm just gonna go after
I
Orvan.
mean, you would know that Arcos is there. He's not going to put himself in harm's way. If this thing doesn't stop, he's going to move.
So I'm
He's
gonna
there for Orvan, just
And,
in case
yeah.
she doesn't make a
Can I-
wise
tackling
choice.
her.
Well,
If I
just
see
hold that
that
for the
the-
moment.
If I'm seeing that the steps are as it's coming
Yeah.
towards, if I'm seeing it's actually making a dent in the road, I
Oh,
will
it is.
move
You
away.
can see that quite clearly. It is making indentation in
Okay,
the
so I'm
road. The
already-
mud and dirt is splaying out as its hoofs hit the road. It is definitely just running full gallop directly towards you, and you can now hear it fully, like the thud of a galloping horse that is just it's getting louder as it gets closer. And you can now feel it in the road too. Like you can feel the thud of its hoof on the road as it gets closer to you. It's now 15 feet from you.
Yes, I'm going to.
Ripple, do you start moving at that point?
I do.
Ripple starts
I'm moving
charging
out of the way.
towards you at this point.
I'm moving out of the way.
You start to move.
If I'm
Ripple,
noticing that it is
yeah.
actually...
You start to move. Ripple, you start to move. I'd say Arcos, you probably start to move at that point as well. So that's 15 feet away. You'll start to step aside. I need all three of you, because you're basically you're still there. It's 15 feet from you. And all three of you to make a dexterity save. This is
Oh my God.
the DC is going to be slightly lowered because you've started to move a little earlier. Oh, that was so close to a natty 20. So
Oh, is this one
close.
up here?
10, just a save. It's on in the save box on your sheet. That's low. That's low. You got your luck rolls too, guys. Don't forget. So got a 10 from Ripple, 6 from Orvan, Arcos. Dexterity save from you too, please, sir. That's a good roll. Arcos got pretty good dex. Are you going to use your luck roll?
Orvan might have Orvan's
Orvan.
gonna have a horseshoe tattoo.
Hold up! Don't use it. I'm gonna do something here because Arcos rolled a 22. The DC was only 10, so Ripple, you're good.
Yep.
Orvan, you were low, but Arcos with a 22. I'm gonna say Arcos, seeing that as you go to turn, your foot catches a stone in the road and you stumble. Arcos, arm around your waist and pushes forward on you as he moves out of the way. The horse charges past you, narrowly missing all three of you. Not enough to do any damage or knock you over, but you feel that the weight and presence of a physical, breathing, live horse as it just barrels past all of you and gallops off and disappears around the bend.
Someone needs to feed that thing. It looked very, very, very skinny.
You could see through it. It was 100% non-corporeal. You could see through it. Its skin was mottled. Where the skin was missing, it was just bone. And as you pass through, I would imagine, say, Ripple on one side, Orvan and Arcos on the other, you could see each other through the body of this creature.
Did we see the rider last time because it was close to night?
Yeah, we did.
You did see the rider, yes.
But I'm
Was I-
wondering if we saw it because it was closer to night and now it's early morning, so we don't
because of
see
the
it as
rain.
much because it's, the rain and the overcast. It's too sunny for it.
Anything's possible in this place. Adrian sort of
Got me
says,
thinking.
this is unusual. I have not seen this before. I've heard
this
of it,
particular
but
horse,
well,
or that it just
this-
doesn't come through here all the time?
we have not
Edward.
seen this kind of activity near winery. I've heard of this.
God, we saw it on
Spectral
the
horse
other
and
side of the
rider,
woods last
generally, not just horse.
time. Yeah, we saw it on the last, like a few days ago on the
It was
other
far,
side.
far
the
away from
woods.
here. It was at Arkenvost.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've heard quite often you see horse and rider, and maybe knights on foot around Argenvost. Former Order of Silver Dragon. And
Oh.
now they are what you call vengeful spirit, seeking revenge for loss of their leader and their lives, of course. They were once powerful knights in these lands before the prince's family came and overthrew the former owners of this land, as happens in war, part of Barovian history.
But they somehow got locked into staying here forever?
As you are aware, and probably not directly yet, but things that die here don't always stay dead. And if they do, they stay. If they do stay dead, they are trapped here for a long time.
From reading the book, is there anything else I gather regarding that from that knowledge?
So far, I'm trying to remember what I've given you in the first couple of chapters of that. Where is my notes on the tome? What have I given you so far? I think we've only given you the first and second chapters.
Yeah, I know I have. It'll give me advantage on history rolls about Barovia, but I don't think we've talked about that.
We haven't
specifically.
done. We haven't. Yeah, there hasn't been much mention of the Battle of Argenvost at this point. There's been. I think you guys have gone through the first couple of chapters of the book, which gave you some
Remember we learned about
basic
him,
basic
like-
insight. You've seen Prince Strada's young man, a young boy,
Yes, and losing battles
and he's lost.
in the beginning.
Kind of, you learnt that from the Vistani about him being attacked and wounded, and the Vistani
Mm-hmm.
bringing him back to his castle and things like that. So there's a little bit of history there, but you haven't gotten any histories about Argenvost and what happened there yet.
No meat and potatoes about Arkenvost.
Adrian's not familiar with the histories of it. He just knows what he's been told as a child, like these stories as a child. He kind of tells you ghost stories. Like these have been stories that you tell children to make them go to sleep, kind of thing. Like don't go, and no one really goes and spends time in and around Argenvost, especially at night. There are happenings. It's that people believe it's haunted. And again, you don't know how much of that's just ghost stories or what truth's in it. But now seeing these two events, the spectral horse and rider the previous day or two ago, and now this spectral horse in the daytime, would probably lean a little bit of truth into the potential that there is that sort of thing going on. And from what you've seen in this land, since you've been in Barovia specifically, some of you have been exposed to the March of the Dead in Berescar, where you've seen the spirits rise and walk the road from Berescar to Castle Ravenloft. You've had the paranoia from different people you've met about being out at night, werewolves, ghosts, things of that kind of nature. This place has a dark feel to it, which leads heavily into that anyway. Strange things have happened,
Old lady
definitely.
and the kid.
The old lady and the kid, definitely in Berescar. Like you've had these things that just are not normal for where you're from. So everything is strange and
Fairy
different.
tale like.
Almost, yeah. So
What is in that direction that the horse went?
So it's pretty much following the same way you went, just heading back towards the main road. So this has come from
Shortcut.
Wizards of Wine, past you, and headed back towards the road, where it rounded the bend. Just around that corner is back onto the main Slavich road. And heading back towards a bridge, which will then have you heading northward towards Krezk, if that's where you wish to go first.
It likely knows the shortcut that we took.
So with that, Adrian sort of says, well, it seems to have gone now. We should keep going. We do not want to take any more time than we have to.
Would you, do you think if we freed them from whatever is holding them here, like, do you believe they'll go on to a better place in your religion, your thoughts, your how you live?
It is always said that if a spirit is laid to rest, or freed as you will, as you say, that it will move on to a better place, perhaps. But this place is almost like a prison, some would say, for the dead. So I'm not entirely sure. I do not know much about the history of it myself.
Right.
My father spoke about Argynvost and told us many stories when we were children about the Silver Dragon and Argynvost himself, that is the dragon's name. And how in times of peace, that was a beacon of hope for these lands. Which is why, obviously, when invaders came, that was their first port of call. Remove hope. Makes people easier to control.
I have a question. Have you heard from your friend the hunter?
I know many hunters.
You mean Ivan?
Yes. Oh, Ivan! Ivan,
Ivan.
Yes. Not for some time, but he spends weeks out in the forest hunting bear and wolf and werewolf. Werewolf pelt is great price in these lands.
I was just curious because he sent us your way originally. So
Of course he did.
Didn't know if you've heard from him, so
We hear from him from time to time. We are not, the keepers are not, we do not gather frequently. We are spread out, and if we need to, we gather and aid those that need it. You are considered allies now. If you are in need of service, you only have to call. Many of us are watching, and he just holds a hand up towards the sky.
So you like follow us all the time? You always have.
Someone will be around, especially now.
They've
Wave
been
your
watching
arms?
us for days.
They will know if you are.
So
They will know if you need help. You do not need to speak to animals, young one. We do understand common.
You fucking asshole.
You just need to call
You're just
help.
like core.
You just need to call for help. They will understand.
What?
How does it feel to fly? That looks so cool.
It is very freeing. But restricting at the same time. It is an unusual feeling. But we are born into it. This is not just a religion or a group of people. This is something we are born to. We're ravens. We have the ability to change shape, as does most lycanthropes. We're boar, we're wolf, we're bear, and so on, and that sort of thing.
Have you found Mark yet?
I'm gonna hurt you.
What? I'm confused.
You're an arsehole, Sticks.
Well, every time I see a blackbird, they're always looking for Mark. 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 Mark.
I knew what he was talking about.
Oh, look at the time. I gotta go. See you.
I think it's time we keep moving. Yes, of course. Good, let's go. And we carry on. It's going to take another
that's why
couple of
your
hours
name
to
is
get to the road. Martikov, by the way.
Oh.
That's strike one, Sticks.
Don't make them hate us. No.
again.
I
So-
cast silent arcana.
You carry on, and it's going to take you another couple of hours to get to the road, even though like around the bend, you know it's heading that way. You eventually, you left a little bit later in the morning after. We will retcon and say that you were at the ritual for Davian. It was done at first light, if you will, where they put him on a pyre. You were there to witness the burning of his body and the rites that they performed. So you left a little bit later in the morning than you normally would. So by about lunchtime, you reached the main road. It's going to take you another hour or so to get to the bridge, which leads over the Raven River, which is a different to the Lunar River, which you crossed over after leaving Valaki. It's another river that feeds into Lake Baratok. You've heard about Lake Baratok. You've been given a little bit of information about that. There's supposedly a wizard's tower on the shores of Lake Baratok, although apparently the wizard's missing or hasn't been there for some time.
Didn't we hear some noises or something when we came past the last time? You
most certainly did. There was definitely some odd sounds coming from that direction. Adrian leads you further down the road, and a general conversation, nothing too spectacular, nothing out of the ordinary, just general conversation about his family. You learn that the Keepers is a fairly large group of were-ravens. They've been in Barovia for a number of centuries. Their families have big ties to Barovia. He never really talks about Prince Strahd. You don't really hear him mention Strahd all that much, and you don't really hear him talk about this dark entity or this dark lord either. If you do ask about it, he seems to avoid the question or just ignore it completely. You get the impression that he's not comfortable talking about this dark entity and what it's capable of. Even the fact that we had like the raven's feathers on the table, if pressed about that, he doesn't really go into much more detail other than that just doesn't happen. There was a darkness around the winery which made him uncomfortable and he didn't sleep well. Moving forward through the day, just past lunchtime, you cross over the bridge and over the river. The river is much the same as the Lunar River. It's dark waters, very foreboding looking. It's water. It looks clean enough. It doesn't smell. It's not stagnant. It's just looking into it. It's almost like looking into a black mirror. It's the very dark waters. They're not blue or that doesn't reflect the cloud above. So it's just almost just a very dark water. And it seems most rivers, most water in this place just has that same darkness to it. And I'd say, Ripple, it probably upsets you. It does hurt you a little bit because you are so familiar with water, yet this water just looks foreign to you. It just looks wrong. As much as you don't need water to live, obviously, but you do spend a lot of time in water wherever possible. So
Are you having water PTSD now?
A little bit.
From dipping your head in there and not breathing?
So,
Little.
you start crossing over the bridge. I need you all to make another perception check for me. That won't happen.
The dice is right on top of my perception check. I'm just trying to wait for other.
That's right, I can see it. 13, 8 from Zurich, Ripple with a 22, Orvan with a 21. Who are we missing? Reed. We need Reeds. Here it is. 20. So we've got some high perceptions here, apart from Zurich, who's a little bit low.
There was a dice on top of it when I tried to roll it.
That's all good. You notice those that rolled over 12, which was all of you except for Zurich. You notice as you cross over the bridge, there's a pack by the side of the road. Just a general traveller's pack, nothing out of the ordinary about it. And next to it, there's a small break in the trees, almost like someone's sort of cut their way through a thick bush and trees. And there's a small path leading off northward, seems. Adrian sort of, unusual, and doesn't pay much, just sort of carries on, doesn't pay much attention to it.
I want to go and look at that pack.
Of course you do. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Bags without people is a
Let sleeping dogs lie.
So,
From
Ripple,
the authorities.
you go,
Get
you
security
go,
info.
what do you do with the
I
bag?
approach
Tell
it
me,
and look
tell
at
me, tell me what you're doing. You're looking at it, you're picking it up.
I'm
What-
gonna go over and I'm gonna look at it, and I'm thinking, should I pick this up?
Well, with the
So I'm
perception of
gonna just reach
22,
at it.
just looking at it, I'll keep your perception of 22 at this point. Just looking at it, it's old. It's a little bit tattered
Yeah.
around the edges. Seems to be full. It's not like it's empty. It's not sitting as though it's got nothing in it. It seems to be
Oh.
fairly full.
I want to open it just to peek at what's on it.
You want to open it?
Yep.
You reach down and you unbuckle the little, still a little buckle on it, so you unbuckle the buckle and you throw it open. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh fuck! My least favourite.
It's not terrible. 15.
Yeah.
You're only going to take half this damage.
Oh damn it! It's a mimic, isn't it?
No, it's not a mimic. Well, that was high
Okay,
damage though.
so
You're going
that's
to take
damage.
7 points of poison damage as you open it. Seems that someone's left it here and wanting to protect it, and as you open it, you get a face full of noxious gas. And I will take that from your
Oh okay, thank
I'll
you.
do it for you.
Ah,
So,
wow.
7 points. You saved, so you weren't too bad. So 7 points of poison damage as you get a face full of this noxious gas, or noxious, not so much a gas, but almost like a powder, and you
Yeah.
breathe it in just instinctively and start to sneeze and cough and splutter, and your lips go a tinge of green. I mean, you're quite greeny.
Yeah.
You're kind of greeny sort of blue anyway, but you get that the spider veins of a toxin around your lips and around your nose and around your eyes as you breathe in this noxious gas.
Yeah. Okay. No, I wouldn't do that, guys. That wasn't good. Now that that's gone, can I have a proper look at what's in the pack?
There's nothing in the pack. It's empty.
Nothing in the pack. It's empty. Well, that was worth it. Hopefully, so I'm gonna buckle it back up again.
Need to make a con save for me now as well.
Jesus. Another forklift.
It's like a glitter bomb. in D&D.
DC 12. If you roll under 12, you will not be poisoned. If you roll over 12, if you roll over 12, you will be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So 13. You start to feel a bit nauseous, but then it passes.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't a good idea, guys.
How does Zarkos react to this?
He's trying so hard. He's like, you can't keep telling her she can't do stuff, and you're like, but this is really stupid, and she's gonna get hurt. And then he watches her get hurt, and he's like, just stay calm. It's fine. She's
okay,
not
I'm fine.
dead. She's not
I'm
dead.
fine. I'm fine.
See, I can't
And
help
I'm
but
looking up the
wonder-
path, wondering, and I'm like, no, let's keep going.
I can't help but wonder on the minute probability that anyone would come along this path and find a bag, and the thought process that went through the person who left it there specifically to catch Ripple. Because nobody else would open the bag, right? Nobody else would come across here to find the bag.
Do you think there's somebody in the woods there? Or are they just...
I am kind of wondering if there's somebody, because that looks like it's been cut.
I mean, around here, anything's possible.
But do we? No, let's not. Let's leave it. I've already been poisoned.
Do we really have
Do
time
we-
for people's games?
No. I feel bad enough, and she's going, I'm fine.
Walking
like-
off, you're alright.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Adrian
anything-
at this point says, it pays not to touch things that do not belong to you in this place, if you knew what I mean.
Really? Yes, I do. I just wanted to see if we could take it somewhere to return it.
Freaking what?
Adrian does not believe that. No insight needed.
She's got a big grin on her face anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Reese is like, huh?
She's like, yeah, I just wanted to return it.
I think you learned your lesson. I'm gonna
think-
healing word you silly sausage.
Thank you.
Level. Wait, why won't it let me choose?
You should just be able to cast it. You
Oh.
don't need to target anyone.
No, it won't let me choose what level to cast it at.
You shouldn't. She only lost 7 hit points. You shouldn't need to cast it in.
Yeah, no.
Hang on. Where's
Okay.
your character sheet?
It still won't let me do anything with it, even though I just clicked. Cast.
Hang on a moment.
I thought this was a Gillian moment.
Prepared.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
you're gonna
getting
stick your hand in there?
stuck in a
Oh,
mimic.
yeah.
Yeah, there goes my head.
That's because you don't have cure wounds.
No, healing word.
Healing word. Where are we? God, I'm losing my shit here. Healing word.
Losing.
Oh, it's because you got no available spell slots. That's why.
But we, is that good? We rested.
I think it's
We long rested.
you just maybe not checked because mine are all checked.
Yeah, I'm just checking them all now. So now you should be able to cast
Oh,
it.
weird. Okay.
They were all unchecked.
Sorry about that.
No, it could have been something due to updates and stuff. So now you should be able to cast
Okay.
it.
Get
Thank you.
that back.
So you'd get a whole
Stop
5.
touching shit.
So I can add 5 to you. So you're not quite back to full health, but pretty close.
But not far off. Thank you very much.
So-
Appreciate you. I'll walk the rest
With
of
that-
it off.
Yeah, so Adrian suggests that you need to carry on, you need to make good time because you are going to be camping out at night before reaching Krezk. So you got a few hours left of daylight before you need to find somewhere to camp. Don't need to roll survival for camping. Like he's from this place. He knows the land. He will find a suitable place, which he believes will be safe enough to camp for the evening. So you've got probably 3 or 4 hours left of travel time before you'll need to bed down for the evening anyway. So is there anything that you guys wish to discuss or do, including anything you want to ask Adrian in this time before reaching a suitable camp for the night?
Which one of them had a cool little necklace? Was it Stefano?
I think it was Stefania that had it, yeah.
I want to approach her then.
She's not
And
with you
just,
guys, it's just
shit.
Adrian. He's you're traveling with him on his own, so yeah, Stefania stayed back at the winery.
Okay. Well then, that doesn't make any sense. I'll keep my comments to myself.
Anybody else?
Your brother seems to do well in his endeavors at the bar.
Blue Water Inn is safe haven for a lot of people. Erwin is a good man. Him and father did
Sense why
not
he-
get along really well, however. Misunderstanding, I think. I'm not
He
privy
originally
to
had sent us this way.
information, but... Well, he would have been looking for the wine. Wine
Yeah,
is
yeah,
cornerstone of his business.
Makes sense.
I mean, he will be saddened to hear of father's passing, and he will have to take responsibility, but it is what it is.
You don't think he'll have any issues with that, will you?
He understands responsibility. He may not have agreed with father in everything he did, but he is a member of the Keepers, and that is important to all of us. He helped you, did he
There were
not?
Exactly. There are always many ravens, and it kind of was like odd at first, but then it kind of started to click once we met Ivan.
And you'll find that the ravens in the inn would more likely his children just watching. They were probably not supposed to, but you know children.
That makes sense.
Do any of you have children, perhaps?
No. I traveled around too much to be able to do that. Settle down, all that sort of thing.
I'm gonna stare at Arcos.
What? No.
I mean, you know, you kind of live that life going around. You never know.
Just because they're called seamen doesn't mean we make babies.
I love it.
Well, I mean, what, you never like stopped in a port and dipped out before you found out.
I'm looking at Reed, looking at Argos, thinking, what?
Arcos stops responding. He hasn't said much this entire time. He's got his scarf pulled up around his face. He's just like, idiot.
No, I mean we may not have children of our own, but I am a child of someone, so I understand the responsibilities to your, parents and helping them out, and obviously a big responsibility for you guys to take over the keepers
I don't
of
even
the
have
feather.
a family.
Oh, fuck me. Here we go with the backstory.
I'm not sure if I could have kids, and if I had kids, would they come out with tentacle arms?
Oh.
And bear claws?
My God.
This is scary thought. I mean,
Do we want to know? Like, do we even want to? I didn't want that in my head.
But if you were a product of like experimentation,
Like,
Not experiments, no, mutation.
oh right, I thought it was both.
Plus a couple
he
extra appendages can
experimented
go
on
well.
himself, I'm pretty sure, and then mutated because of that.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna procreate to find out? I guess
He's
the
a
extra arms
scientist.
come in handy.
Oh my!
Yeah, they got suction on all of them too.
oh my god.
Believe they call that fuck about and find out.
I thought it was hentai. Wait, what?
Hens
Make
don't
sure
wear
I'm not
ties. That's
around.
ridiculous.
Clearly, you've not been to Krezk. I mean, yeah.
Now I'm going to look at all the chickens as we go past.
Wait, when did chickens learn to tie knots?
Is there such a thing as a were octopus?
Anything is possible.
Walk-ock?
Fucking hell.
Can you only become aware thingy if it's moon? If the moon, like, what happens to you guys? Are you affected by the moon?
We watched them transform. the
No,
other
I
night.
do not think the moon
Was it
has
the moon?
any sway over when or what we become.
Oh,
I think this is maybe a story you have been told. Werefolk can transform, not unlike a druid, can turn into animal whenever we wish.
any animal.
And with that, he switches into raven form, does a big circle around the group, lands back down next to the cart, and transforms back to a human form.
So, is it only werewolves that like lose control and like forget what they're doing?
Again, depends
stumbled
on stories
across a
you're being
man.
told. I mean,
Well, we stumbled across a man who just like seemed to he didn't know where he was,
I've
walking through the forest.
maybe
like,
this
naked
is
almost.
first time, perhaps. Maybe first time they're not aware of what is
Because-
happening until first time.
Isn't being a werewolf isn't it more of like a curse, similar to like the
Some are
vampirism?
born that way, others are made.
Oh, okay. That comes both ways now.
The ones that are made may have different abilities or lack thereof from those who are born
Gotcha.
that way. You usually can tell difference. The ones that are born as werewolf are bigger and stronger.
Do
Like the
you
one we
all
saw in the
carry?
beginning.
Do you all carry symbols as well? Because I know the werewolves carry some sort of thing on their bodies to tell what they are.
I'm not aware of this in this land. I've not seen this in Barovia. We do not have symbol. I mean, we know of our brethren. Usually you can tell just by the way they move. Most of us know who each other is anyway, because most of us are related here in Barovia. Most of the keepers are family. Not all, but extended family as well.
Does that mean you can create more were-ravens?
Indeed, many of us are born this way.
But you could like somebody who's not related, like one of us, for instance, could become a were-raven.
No, this is not how that works.
Do you like
Oh,
eggs?
okay.
You're getting a little personal.
No, I mean, do you have nests or
No, we do not need to nest.
you don't need to?
We
nest,
are,
okay.
as you can see, like he looks human. Like for all
Yeah.
intents and purposes, he is human. Stefania was human. The children looked human. They just have the
Yeah.
ability to transform themselves into were-ravens.
I just think it's awesome. Like, just, you know.
We do not
and such
marry
responsibility.
outside of were-raven clan often. It does happen. But many of us come from generational lines of were-ravens. There are half were-ravens around. The two children you met today and yesterday, they are both half. Their father is human. They still have the ability to transform. Just they do not have the ability to fly as long as some of the others.
Maybe my offspring would only have one appendage extra.
Okay, now. Maybe they'll have 4. Who knows? Depends whether a male or female have one appendage or not.
As long as it's not coming under their forehead.
So, with that chatter, we're starting to get a little too far afield here. We'll start bring it back. Eventually, as the sun does start to set, you know the night's coming, and you know being out and about at night is dangerous, or at least more dangerous than the daytime in this place. Adrian leads you to an area which he believes will be somewhat safe of the evening, and you make camp. You set yourselves up, you got tents, you got all the bits and pieces, you set a fire, and you organize, you're going to need to organize a watch. You know this because nights here are dangerous. And you know that you're going to need to protect yourselves.
I'm not tired yet. I can watch the first.
I don't mind where I go. I can be first, too.
My shoulders are a little stiff though when I look at Arcos.
Oh my god.
I still have some more wine.
Take last watch.
I'll watch with Captain.
Wait, do I get to sleep for once?
If you want. Or you can stay up with the
Tentacle.
Adriano.
Oh, I'm down with that. He's chill.
Adrian's he's making sure the horse is fine, setting himself up with a bedroll and everything else, making sure that everything's all sort of hunky-dory. He's willing to take a watch as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a watch with him.
Yeah, did you want to do middle watch, first watch? I feel like Akos and Ripple have already taken last watch.
I mean, me and him probably have
He's-
the best dark vision.
I can see pretty well in the evening.
Me too.
Okay, I'll take first with Jarek.
Easily enough done. And where am I? One more shit. Maps. Right. You put around about there. You set yourselves up for the evening. Who was taking first watch? It was
Me.
Orvan and Jarek.
Me.
So that's cool. And second watch, we'll go. Was it Adrian and Reed?
Yep.
Cool. And then final watch, Arcos and Ripple.
Yeah.
So, first watch. In the early evening, you got a fire going, you start preparing some food. Not a drama. Eventually, it gets dark enough where you start thinking about sleep. The first of you head off to sleep. Jarek and Orvan, you remain up and awake and aware, making sure that the rest of you are safe for the evening. 3-4 hours of watch. Is there any conversation that you guys are having between each other during this watch?
So if you wanted to get extra appendages for your offspring, would you choose somebody who has extra appendages? I'm just
I'm not
kidding. I
sure.
wouldn't ask that.
I mean, you can if you want.
It's like, what the fuck?
Jarek is slightly confused if this is a genuine question or just random flirting.
No, I'm... Oh, I was not actually asking. that was just me being
It was
stupid.
above the table.
Are you just happy to see me, or is that your extra appendage?
Is that your extra arm down there?
It's pretty dark out here.
I can't see for shit, so yeah, I agree.
That's right. You don't have dark vision, do you?
I don't. Yippee! Oh wait, I do. Never mind. I
No, you
can
do.
see. I
Well, so
can
I'm pretty
see for
sure you do.
days.
You got
Never mind.
You got 60 feet of dark vision.
Ah.
Jarek, both you have, so you're both good.
Oh, we're fine. It's all good. Hey, you said you had some extra wine. Do you want to split that?
Yeah, sure.
Or are you
why
saving
not?
it for another occasion?
No, I mean, I can get it out now. I'll get out the bottle that was half a bottle left.
You get the bottle out, you not get it out. You get the bottle out.
Well,
Yeah.
aren't you saving that for Argos, actually?
Maybe after the wine.
So half a bottle of wine, and it was the good stuff, I believe. It had a half bottle.
This is the one that I bought in.
And Valaki.
No,
Or in Beerska?
In the village of Barovia, still the first inn.
Oh, Beerska, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
The
enough
Blood of the
to-
Vine
Blood
tavern.
Blood of the
Vine.
Vine, that's right. So it's reasonable wine. It's not horrible, but it's not the best either. You
I mean,
do you share the bottle or do you pour it into a cup? Do you have cups? Is the question. I mean, you can have cups. I'm not. It's up to you.
I don't have a cup, but I'm happy to share.
yeah.
I mean, I would imagine
I'll
you
share a
guys
bottle.
have shared bottles of wine or liquor before around a campfire on an adventure. It's an adventure or two. So, passing the bottle between each other, taking mouthfuls of wine. Where else does the conversation go?
I feel like we've had a conversation about like were ravens and stuff on the road. So, and I think I asked about if you wanted to like fly and stuff back then. I don't remember if you answered what you answered for that.
I would not say no to any sort of change.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right.
Gain
yeah.
more ability.
Would you go through all this extra? Like, would you, if you had a shot at getting more abilities, would you go through, say, a curse? Would you go through I don't know, more experimentation? Like, are you looking to widen your, I don't know, what you can do?
I think there's a difference between experimentation and mutation. Mutation is evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Experimentation is, and now I'm stuck looking for the word. Kind of almost, I almost see it as a bit of damnation.
In what way? Like your soul, or that you're forever stuck that way?
Striving for more than what you are offered. I didn't ask for this, but I accepted it willingly. But I wouldn't push it to try and, like you asked me if I'd like to fly, I'm not going to try and stick feathers to myself as an experiment to try and fly.
That's not what I mean. I just meant as if, like, if opportunity came to you and they were like, you know what, I can give you the power of flight if you are going to be not able to see in the dark, or, whoa, that was a big sneeze, sorry. That was the dog, holy crap. It just echoed down the hallway. Sorry. Yeah, if like at a cost, basically. Like if not they, but like somebody, some random person, a god, maybe. I don't even know. Have you been approached by a god? Because they offer all sorts of things sometimes.
Gods. What good are gods?
I
What do
mean,
they really offer?
They gave me abilities at a cost, however, but they gave me abilities.
Yes, but see, I studied for mine.
Oh, all right. Fuck me then.
Sometimes it takes a bit of effort. Putting in some extra time and effort into some things can sometimes grant you rewards you don't realize you might have had from the beginning. And that's what I call growth. So, in answer to your question, if somebody was to offer me abilities in an unnatural way, probably not.
But in a natural way, if it was evolution.
If it happened naturally, well, I'd accept it.
So you're just trying to, like, get better at the job? Because you are archaeologist? Is that mostly the things that you're trying to...
These mutations that I have can aid that somewhat, but not to the degree that I become a better archaeologist. It's just helping with some physicality. Otherwise, I mean, you could ask Reed. I was just as good an archaeologist before.
Okay. I
But
believe you.
are we actually going to attempt to leave here again? Go back to the lives we had before?
I'm not sure. I'm, like, in between accepting that this is where we have to, where we are now, and that we can't do a lot about it, and also between that there is that world that we came from, and so it's like we should be able to get back there. I don't know what is the right path, I suppose.
So if
Nothing has presented itself.
If you were to accept it, where would you settle down? Back in Krezk? In Valaki?
I have
Find somewhere
never
out?
settled down. It's not been a part of my nature. It's not been a part of my story to be able to do that.
Maybe you go find Saira and join them.
Potentially. It always has come with a downfall, though. If I do find people, you know, like, this is probably the most amount of time that I have spent with people without having major problems occur that I've had to leave before.
I mean, it's getting late, so we should probably think about going to rest, but I have to ask. You didn't have a comeback when I haunted gods. I kind of expected you to. You losing your faith?
No. It's just sometimes they might be finicky.
Working in mysterious ways now.
Totally.
Sometimes you have to bend to their will, but you know, you can make it work for yourself too. You just have to make a deal.
One day you'll tell us what that deal is.
Potentially.
And with that, we'll get perception checks from you both.
Yippee! Ah, shit, where's perception? Right.
Oh, that was so close for natural one.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
High
not
rolls. A couple of high rolls from the first watchers. As you discuss, drink your wine. I mean, you're not drinking enough to really affect you. It's only half a bottle. We share between the two of you, a few mouthfuls each. Discussions had. You don't really notice anything untoward. It is eeringly quiet. Like, there's not a lot of nightlife, animal life around in this sort of area. You hear the occasional caw of a raven in the distance, and then a reply from somewhere further off, which is probably a little comforting. The occasional distant howl of a wolf, which you've come to expect of this place. Not the legions of howls that you've heard in the past coming ever closer, just off in the distance, some in the distant hillside somewhere, wolf sort of baying, and another replying in the distance as well. Form of communication. So nothing really out of the ordinary stands out to you on your watch. You wake, the next to on your watch, which I believe was Adrian and Reed. And they get up, bid you good night, and you retire to your own tents to rest. So Adrian and Reed, have you got anything to say to Adrian as he sort of stokes the fire up? You see he's got his feathered lined cloak that he pulls up around his shoulders, because it is, I mean, the nights do get cold here.
Not really.
He takes a seat next to the fire.
Just kind of.
He does sort of look at you and goes, what is this all about? And he sort of pointing to you constantly. You're not sitting still, you're constantly moving, swinging your glaive sort of backwards and forwards. Even like the only time you really stop is when you're seated, and sort of, but whenever you're up and moving, you're constantly swinging your blade.
Mastery. It's just.
This
my
helps
yearning
in
for-
combat, yes?
Oh, yes. I mean, it makes it harder for people to shoot arrows at me.
This would be true. Magic, not so much, I would imagine.
I'm cursed.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, by giants.
You're also
Ironic,
cursed
I
to
know.
be in this place, it seems.
Huh.
How is it
That's my
you and
luck.
how is it you and your friends come to be in my home? Just out of curiosity.
Well, we got a job, and there were werewolves attacking farmers, and we went to hunt them down.
This is a
And
good thing.
when
We
we
will
went
need
to
to be
track-
hunted.
And when we went to track them, we ended up here.
Ah. This story I've heard many times. Not exactly like yours, but similar. Where people who are not of Barovia find themselves in our lands. We, the keepers, have aided a few. Some have accepted, some have not. Those that have not, sadly, did not last too long before he got there.
I'm assuming the guy that talks to me at night.
He sort of, you see his mouth sort of drop open, and he looks like really intently at you and dead in your eyes. He says, he speaks to you.
He tries.
And what does he say? And you see he's now sort of, he's a little bit uneasy in the way he shifts, and not like he's afraid of you, but he sits a little bit more upright, a little bit more less relaxed.
Oh. It's almost as if he's trying to tempt me. And he says that all my friends will die if I don't follow him.
In a sense, he is probably right.
I mean,
In the time that I have been alive, I do not speak of this much, so I do not say things lightly. But in the time I have been here and alive in these lands, I have seen, or heard of at least, 4 or 5 different groups of fighters, sorcerers, things of people of this nature, and not unlike yourselves and your friends, come to these lands, and I have not seen any of them leave. They have all fallen either to their own greed or to it, or other things in these lands bring them to their knees. You may believe you are strong, but be very careful. It is powerful and very persuasive.
we've, not sure if it was it, but there have been many things that have shown us that.
It leaves some of us alone. We do not make waves. But if you go against him, You will not survive. Find a way around it if you can.
I'm
This
not
will not
sure
be easy.
about the others, but I have things I need to do, so staying here isn't really an option.
You keep that close to your heart. It will help you survive, I think. But, as I said, many have tried. Many have failed. A lot have failed.
I believe it.
But this land is my home. I've had an interaction with another adventurer, not unlike yourself, some years ago, and he asked the question why not just leave. But this is my home. This is where my family is. Would you leave your family just because you are scared?
I don't have one. Well, anymore.
But if you did,
No.
you would defend them until your dying breath, yes?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, isn't that the point of family?
You say you do not have family, yet you are traveling with friends,
Yeah,
yes?
I mean,
They are family,
I don't
are
have
they
like
not?
a blood family.
Family does not mean blood. Just because you do not share same blood with someone does not mean they are not family. Not all of Werehaven are blood family, but they are family nonetheless. We would even consider you family. You have aided us. You put your lives on line to save the winery. One would say you are honorary family. You all risked much for very little.
Well, I feel like at this point we kind of have to. I mean, where there's no risk, there's no reward. Take it to where we need to go as well.
You have my word that if the keepers can help you get home, we will do what we can. We also make no promise, however. We are not a powerful wizard, but if you need help, somewhere to shelter, somewhere to stay, be assured the keepers will be around.
I think I can speak for everyone, saying that we appreciate that greatly.
And with that, we'll get a perception check from you, Mr. Reed, and I will make one for... just gotta remember what stat it is. Wisdom, I think. Perception. Yep. Okay. He rolled a 10, you rolled an 18. Not too bad. Adrian seems more focused on you and the intent in the conversation, so he doesn't really take notice of what's going on. And you see he's relatively comfortable in his surroundings anyway, even though it's night time. If something was happening, he'd probably hear it. Again, you hear much the same as the previous watch. Few ravens in the sky making noises. Very little wildlife outside of that, and the occasional howling wolf. You do hear the snap of a branch at one point, which does sort of startle you, and you sort of sit up and you look and you wait, listening for anything to follow, and nothing follows. So you relax again a short while later, thinking it's just maybe an animal breaking a branch somewhere, or just a natural breaking of a branch falling out of a tree that might be a little less alive than some of the others around. But that is essentially bringing your watch to a close. You wake Ripple and Arcos. and eventually head back to your own tent to sleep, as does Adrian. Arcos, Ripple, the floor is yours for your watch. Fire is stoked. It's not super bright, but bright enough you can get a bit of light around yourselves, and it's warmish. It is a bit of a cool evening.
How are you hanging in there, Captain?
Yeah. Got a question for you, Ripple.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you come back for me?
Why wouldn't I? You're my captain.
Can't be a captain of a crew of one.
Yeah. You looked after me when we were offshore. Sometimes you need to return the favour.
Not sure that's true, Ripple, but
You're a
part of me
good
deep
man.
down appreciates the sentiment, at least.
Even if you don't think it, nothing that happened that night was your fault. And you did your best.
And he sort of sits there quietly for a while, and then he gets up and he goes over to Adrian's stuff. Like, is he in a tent? Is he out?
He's propped up against the wagon. He's got his furs and stuff on. He's relatively doesn't really have a tent. He's sort of perched up against the wagon.
Has he got a bag or something?
It'll be in the wagon with the he's chucked it on top of the wagon with the barrels and things.
So Arcos is he just sort of like, looks at Ripple for a bit, and he just sort of, mulling over what she said, and he gets up and he goes into the wagon as quietly as he can, and he's going to put that 220 gold back in his back.
Make a stealth check for him with advantage. And the reason for the advantage is because of the good deed. 24. So you look at Ripple, you look at you grab the sack of gold out of your pocket, out of your pouch, out of your bag where you stashed it. You look over at Adrian sleeping against the wagon, and you just very quietly make your way over, avoiding branch, a few loose stones. Up on the other side of the wagon, you reach over, open Adrian's pack, and just quietly drop the gold into the pack and close it again. Returning back to Ripple at the campfire.
And as he comes back, he's like, I should be dead, Ripple. I should be dead. Captain goes down with his ship.
We all should be dead, but we're not, and we can't live like that.
And as he put back the gold, he's thinking of Zankus, and he hasn't thought about Zankus for a while. That blue bastard. Because and that bit where he offered him coin.
Yep, I remember that all too well. I have a clip of that still on my channel.
Yeah. You were right from the bag. You touched the bag, remember?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. You know me.
She seems okay. The green
sweet.
scaly around the lips is gone. She seems okay.
I'm back to my normal aqua colour. I do miss the sea, though. That's something I'm missing here, is the sound of the water.
You didn't think to just go out on your own and find another way out to sea? You ended up pretty far from the sea, coming to rescue my half-dead ass, and he ratchets his fucking metal arm.
No. Wouldn't have been right. You're my captain. You're my friend. We don't leave friends behind. What the hell was that noise?
Shoot.
Did we hear that?
Brown trousers time.
It wasn't
I don't
supposed
wear
to
any
be.
pants.
It wasn't supposed to be that loud, but yes, you did hear that.
Oh,
Someone fart in their sleep.
Probably Jarek. Who knows what
Yeah.
path he's got on him.
It's probably more this sound you hear, not that one there. It's probably more this one.
Caca.
Just off in the distance.
no,
I thought it was
didn't hear anything.
Mark.
You can't hear it.
Mike?
No.
No.
What
I
about
can
now?
hear it.
Oh yes, now, yeah. Oh,
So without even a perception roll from you guys, you hear this moaning and shuffling coming from the trees beyond the camp. And it's getting slowly louder and slowly closer. What do you do?
I look at the cat and I'm like, you know what I want to do, but I'm stopping myself because I want to go and investigate.
It's
But I
getting
don't want to
closer.
go and investigate.
Whatever the
So-
sound is, the shuffling, the breaking of branches is steadily getting louder and louder and closer and closer.
I'm sorry, I'm waking people up.
I don't think we need to investigate.
No.
And
I think-
Arcus will go for Adrian first.
Yeah, I'll go and wake
Okay,
up all
so
the
as you go through the camp,
Agreed.
you start waking people up. You see the first of what this is. It is a half dozen or so walking corpses. You can see the flesh hanging from the skin, tattered clothing, and they're just steadily moving forward in your direction. We will go to this map. It is dark. Those of you who will have dark vision will be able to see them. Those of you that had limited dark vision, which is Ripple and Arcos, you probably can't see them on this map, but I will, for all intents and purposes, there is a campfire close by. So what I'm going to do for you is we're going to put an impromptu campfire in here.
Oh, okay.
So now that you can see what's coming towards you, we will roll for initiative.
You knew you were going to say that.
You gotta have a battle at some point. Come on.
Maybe they're just passing through. Like,
Maybe we should just go and hide. Oh,
ooh,
not a
nat 20.
waste of a natty 20.
Roll NPCs. It's not rolling my NPCs. Oh, you did.
Holy crap. Oh,
Oh,
God.
there's
1, 2,
dice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It was just a little bit delayed. We had a natty 1 in there as well. Who hasn't rolled? Arcos. I got Arcos rolled.
Yeah.
Orban hasn't rolled either. So you can do it from the carousel at the top. You'll see a dice in the middle of your portrait. It's probably the easiest way to do it. I'm going to turn off the zombie noises because that's going to get droney and really annoying. Right, so what we will do, however, is we're going to start this combat. And we'll have some battle music. Let's bring that down a touch. So first up is Arcos, which kind of makes sense. You've just woken everybody up. You've seen these creatures staggering towards you in the camp. We will unpause the game here. And you can do what you need to do.
All right. So Arcus is like, we move together. Let them come to us. And then he's gonna take out his hand crossbow, and he's gonna shoot one of them.
I'm going to shoot one of them, no worries.
Just a little bit.
I suppose
hopefully.
better go over to our fight map.
Yes, so.
That's what I needed to see, so I might have to reduce those a little. There we go.
All right. Let me know when you've
Yep, you're
got
good.
everything ready. Cool.
You are good to go.
So many dice
So
everywhere.
many dice, yay! So you've targeted
terrible.
somebody. You hit him with a 9. They're not hard
Yeah.
to. They're not hard to hit. They're slow moving. You attacked with your crossbow. You shot over at him, and it just catches him just in the rib cage, and you sort of hear it go thunk, and he just slowly keeps moving towards you.
Alright. Arcos is just gonna like he just looks back and makes sure like everyone's sort of within proximity, like we're not too spread out or anything, and then he's just gonna stop there and wait for them to come closer.
So that is your turn. Next up is Jarik with Adrian on board.
Yeah, I'm wiping a little bit of my eyes. I activate Blade Song. I was gonna say
Blood Song. Yeah, I was messing around with that earlier a bit with the advantage, and it wasn't working. So you just have to remember you got advantage on your acrobatics.
I'll
Everything
turn it
else
on for
works.
now while I've got it on, just so it.
I've
does
got it
automatically.
with defreds. It's just the acrobatics one's not working. Everything else is.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I can just turn it on for the acrobatics check if I happen to roll one.
Right.
Until I'll turn it off
Yeah.
again.
It's all good.
And then I'll move to within 10 feet. I think that's 10 feet. Let me just check. Yep. And I'm going to cast Booming Blade.
Cool. Target him and booming blade him. Don't think I have an effect for that, but should do it automatically anyway.
Okay, so this one just popped up and it just gave me damage or movement damage. It didn't give me the roll for the attack.
Why is that?
That's weird. I can click the damage and see what happens.
Booming blade. Holy crap,
No,
that was
just
loud.
literally. It was. That was literally just the damage, but let me just roll a d20.
It's supposed to roll to hit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Oh, no.
supposed to.
No, it's not. You've got to hit him first in order to...
Well, it's...
You brandish this weapon, use the spell's cast, and make a melee attack against a creature. Yeah, Booming Blade only takes effect once he moves.
Until you get to level 5, when you actually apply the damage on hit.
Oh, really?
Which I'm level
So
5 now.
at
Yeah.
5th level, the melee attack deals an extra d8 thunder damage. You still got to make your melee attack first, though.
Correct, yeah, that's why I was like, I'll have to
So
just roll
make
a
the melee
d20
attack
and-
with your whip first, and then you can do
So
the Booming
it's-
Blade on top of it.
Okay,
That makes it a little bit easier. Okay, I need to bring those. Is that environment or interface? I'll bring them both down. Because that was loud. I had a new add-on. This is a sound add-on. It's very, very loud.
so yeah, so
So, definitely hit
was
with
that
the,
11 damage?
that will be 11 damage, and I will add that. So he's got Booming Blade, which is there now.
And yeah, if he moves, then he'll take more damage.
Takes the 8 damage plus the 3 damage, and if he moves, he'll take another further. Was it further d8 for moving? Was it 2d8?
2d8.
5th level
And then I will-
d8 thunder damage to target on hit, and damage the target takes from moving increases to 2d8. Nice. Beautiful.
And then I will move back. I think I moved 10 feet, so I have 30 feet still.
Yep.
So I'm going to move back to here.
Awesome. Done. Is that your turn?
That is it.
Next up is Adrian, who's going to move over here. He's going to target this Zambi. And he's going to roll his crossbow and miss with a 3.
I forgot to ask, are we using masteries in this game? We're not, right?
No, no.
Cool. Nice. Cool.
No, we started it without it, so we'll continue without it. We may change it in the future. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see how we go. So that's his turn. Next up is one of the Zombies, then Reed. So Zambi is going to go straight forward, 30 feet. which puts him right up to Orvan. He's going to make a bite attack at you and miss with a 12. And he's going to make a claw attack as well. And will miss. God damn it. 2 low rolls there. As he swings forward and you just manage to dodge, your armor takes the brunt of it. Although you probably wouldn't have one, he just got up, but we're going to say you have, just because I can't be bothered dealing with that rubbish. Reed, you're up with Orvan on board.
All right. Going to move here and T the target. Right? T the target?
Yep, it's the one.
There we go, now it's target. And I'm going to start swinging.
Swing away, good sir. Swing away.
Yeah, I don't think that hits.
No, that did not. 7 will miss. Remember your luck rolls, guys.
I do have a second attack.
You do have a second attack.
So, use that.
That will also miss.
I mean, that's better.
Oh, no, it hits, actually. Hits with an 8. I said they got low AC, so... It's
yeah,
8 is the AC you're looking for, so you do hit, so you do 11 damage to it.
And then my follow through. My bonus action.
Yep. That will also hit. Dealing 7 points of damage. You hack off a large chunk with the first strike and just finish it off with a second, cracking ribs and bits of decayed flesh fall from this body, hitting the ground with a thud. Is that your turn?
Indeed.
Orvan, it is your turn. With a zombie on board with Ripple after that.
I don't know if I need to... I'm just gonna do Spirit Shroud?
Ooh.
Oh,
Spirit Shroud.
what does this mean?
Let's have a look. What
Cast?
does that do?
Damage.
So Spirit Shroud is call for spirits of the dead which flit around you until the spell ends. Any attack you make deals an extra 1d8 damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. Damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold, your choice. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of its next turn. Bonus. So that might be an area of effect. Yep. So just click it and hit cast. You should be able to. You should have to target 2 maybe. Has it got a one? Yeah, target as well.
Oh, this thing reset all my stuff again. The hell? Alright, let me try that again. Sorry.
It's all good.
Cast. That one. Yep.
There we go.
Sick. Alright, and then it doesn't say
Yeah, so basically any creature that hits you will take d8 damage.
yeah.
Or when you hit a creature within
when
10
I hit
feet
a creature,
of you.
it doesn't say that it can't be spell damage, right? So I can still
It
do
just literally says until the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. So spell damage is included as far as I'm concerned.
So that was my action. Oh no, sorry, that was my bonus action. I'm gonna do Holy Word on that zombie. As radiant. So
Holy
radiant
Word,
for both.
2d8 radiant, which you targeted yourself, but that's fine.
Oh,
It's all good. I got
I
it.
thought I clicked him. I'm so sorry.
No, you got him now. You have. It's moved. I've got him clicked, so it's all good. So you will hit him with an 8. So you're good there. You'll do 9 radiant damage, and you'll also do another d8 damage on top of that.
Oh, so I have to roll another one.
Just roll a d8.
Yeah. No.
An extra 4 points of damage, which
That's
will
radiant damage as well.
Yep, which will go kabadoosh.
Hell yeah.
That zombie is ignited in radiant energy and flame as it just bursts into flame and just immediately drops into a burning pile of necrotic flesh.
Alright. These guys seem to be walking pretty fast. I'm just gonna mosey on over here. And hope that other people are going to go that way. And my turn. That's
Your
it.
turn, cool. It's your turn. It is a zombie's turn. It's going to go 30 feet this way, and that's its turn. Ripple, you're up.
I see the zombie at the corner of my eye, so
You
I'm
do.
gonna click on it and target it, and I'm gonna cast an Eldritch
Eldritch Blast.
If
10
Eldritch
hits,
Blast.
5
And do I
damage. You get 2 beams, I believe. Spell
beams,
creates
so again?
more than 1 beam. Actually, you're 5th level, it's 3 beams.
So again,
Yep. 13 hits,
And-
12 damage. It's bloodied.
one more time.
Nicely done. Big damage there. Another 10 damage. 3 beams of Eldritch energy is released as Ripple brings out her hands in front of her. You describe what did your Eldritch Blast look like? Is it tailored to you? It's 3
Purple
beams.
beam, 3 beams, purple, sparkly, crackly, reach out and splat.
So that's force damage. So it just, you can
Yeah.
hear it cracking into the chest of the zombie in front of you. You hear ribs breaking, flesh being flayed from bone, and it's not looking too good. In fact, drops to its knees and slowly starts to get back up and starts moving again. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's me.
That's you. It is now one of the other zombies' turn. All of you can see, with Orvan putting herself out in the front there, these creatures are not keen on getting close to her with this shroud of radiant energy surrounding her. So they are moving around her specifically to try and avoid it. This one will attack you, Reed. I wasn't supposed to roll that. Oh, Booming Blade. Oh, look at that. That one moves because it had Booming Blade on it. Takes 10 damage. Nice. I did it automatically. That's cool.
I don't know why it asked me to put a template down.
Yeah, it's weird. I can get rid of the template. Just if you don't want to put the template down, right click and set
click
a
it, yeah.
right click and set a left click, and it should disappear.
I just thought it must have had something to do with actually applying it. But,
Yeah, it's weird. Possibly, but we can get around that. So that's still going to attack you, Reed. It's going to have a bite attack first, which will miss, and then a claw attack, which will hit. No, that'll miss too. Holy crap. Okay, missing all round. These obviously not very quick, not very strong. They seem to be missing across the board. This guy's gonna go there and then there. Trying to avoid Orvan at all costs. Arcos back to the top with Rita, with Jarek on board.
Right, so Arcos is going to move into the aura next to this guy. Target this one. He's going to grab out his silvered sword and he's going to whack him in the face.
Gonna whack him. Give him a whacker. Silvered sword, 9 damage. Roll another dice from your damage die pool. Whatever your damage dice is. D6, roll another D6 for me.
Yep.
I didn't mind, it's dead. It was an extra
dead.
extra 1 damage because of the silvered weapon. But it is dead, as that we will say, with your silvered sword, you pull your hand back and just backhand slice, lop its head clean off, and it rolls away down the slight incline.
He goes
And-
for that sneak attack damage and he realizes it's already dead.
It's already dead.
Don't cry for me, I'm already dead. Alright. So I will bonus attack with my offhand, which has a regular sword in it.
No problem. 11. Doing 6 slashing damage against another zombie. And is that your turn? As you slash forward with your offhand.
I am going to yell out to move, like to ask the others to move into the aura, and even though he knows what's likely to happen, he's going to go back towards Orvan.
Okay. Cool. That is your turn, Zurich. You're up with Adrian on board.
On this one, he runs through the aura, stepping 10 feet to here and targeting the zombie just outside with a booming blade.
Cool.
Yep.
Definitely hits. You can apply your blooming blade as well, so you can cast that, which will do damage as well. Booming blade, another 6 damage. As your whip cracks out, and you say in the middle of the night, it almost echoes with the stillness of the air, and your booming blade also lets out a bit of a thunderous noise as it casts.
And I'll just move over to this side for here. Right, just checking something super quick. No, that was all for my turn.
That's you. It is now Adrian's turn. He also moves into the aura, targets this one, and makes his crossbow attack. Natural 20. Doing 9 points of damage. And he's feeling a little confident and thinks, bugger it, let's go. And attacks it with his second attack with a 17 to hit. Doing another, well, that was natural 20 as well. Oh, no, it wasn't, that was only 13. The hell? Why is it saying critical? Oh no, that was on the other one. I was being hopeful, but the zombie's not looking too good. He manages to lop off an arm in the process and stays right where he is. Reed, is your turn with Orvan on board.
Oh. I cannot move myself.
You cannot move yourself?
Do I not have...
I can move you.
Oh, that's why. I had the select target.
Ah, well there you go.
Because when I click T, it... Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to move to here. And...
Attack away, good sir.
do much the same.
That'll still hit.
Again.
Dealing 8 points of damage. It's not looking too healthy. Second one also hits, dealing 11 points of damage. You swing your glaive back and forth, overhand, underhand, and just... I would almost say that second shot comes down on the shoulder of the zombie and cuts deep into through the shoulder, through the clavicle, into the rib cage, splitting it almost, not completely in two, but opening up a large wound. It hangs to one side, then drops to the ground and rolls forward.
Would you allow me to use the rest of my movement and the backhand?
It's up to you.
For the follow through, I should say.
You've still got movement, and you've got a bonus action. So
I will.
I mean, you're constantly moving, so it's a bonus action to do it. So why not? Definitely hits with a 23, doing 6 points of damage, ending the life of another. Well, the unlife of another zombie in the process. That your turn, Reed.
Yeah.
Well, Van, your turn with Ripple on board.
I'm gonna mosey my way on over here. What's up, buddy? Also, is this...
You can see that the zombie visibly is afraid of you as it sort of starts to almost backpedal with this aura surrounding it now.
Feel my wrath, you asshole! Alright, pretty much the same. Let me select him. Wait, is it not? So if I
Yep, you're targeting him.
Yeah, there we go, got it. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same radiant damage and holy word.
Nice. Definitely hits. Roll another
yeah, D8.
D10 for me and a D8. So we got another 16 points of radiant damage, which is enough to explode another undead creature as it ignites in radiant energy,
Nice.
leaving one
Yeah.
left over here.
I think I only moved 5.
You only moved like
so
5
far.
feet, so you still got 25 feet
Yeah.
of movement. So you'd
Alright, I
easily
might
get
use-
over there.
Get my way up there. Yeah, 15. Sick.
Yeah, too
Alright,
easy.
Shove him in that aura as well.
And that is your turn.
That's my turn.
Ripple, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to unmute myself and I'm going to target him and Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast again. It's a hit for the first, doing 9 points of damage, which is, you don't even need to roll the next two.
Okay.
As you release your Eldritch Blast, it fires into the creature, sending it backwards off its feet, skittering across the ground. The second 2 darts, which would come naturally anyway, go straight to where it would have been. They would have hit without any hassles at all, thus ending our combat as all of these creatures are scattered, now lifeless once again. You all sort of bring yourselves to sort of a bear and have a look around and think, okay, everyone's good, no one's hurt, doesn't look like anyone took any damage, or anything major anyway. And that is our encounter over. So we will remove your concentration. We will remove Blade Song from you for now. And we will go back to our other encounter, or back to our other scene. So,
Just want some sleep.
it's early morning, obviously. You've been woken, some of you have been woken with your friends telling you that you're being attacked, and with that, obviously, why is that paused? Here we go. You defend yourselves from these undead creatures. Now it's over to you what you do. You still got a few hours to sleep. You will need to finish your rest in order to get a long rest, but what do you do or say in the meantime? Adrian sort of looks around and starts looking around again, turns to see the horse has been torn to shreds behind you. It lays on its side, its rib cage splayed open, entrails hanging out. The tents have been ruined behind you as well. Looks like something or someone has gone through your belongings. Adrian rushes over to the horse, sort of kneels down next to it, and he doesn't weep, but you can see he lays his hand on the horse and sort of bows his head a little bit, and stands and starts looking around to see what may have done it.
Will to spare the dying help the horse?
The horse is well dead. It is guts.
Okay.
Its guts is hanging out all over the place. Like its
Yeah.
ribs.
Just sort of
I literally just
comes back
described.
together.
I literally described its ribs are open and broken. Its guts is out on the ground. It's not coming back. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it might come back as a zombie horse, but it's not coming
I
back.
didn't mean to. I got better.
I'm gonna come over and cast gentle repose so it doesn't become an undead fucking horse thing.
Adrian says he doesn't recognize the spell, but he says, what did you do? What is that going to do?
That's gonna stop it becoming one of those things. It will help pass it on to the next world. I mean, hopefully. You did say nothing stays dead, but it's as dead as I can make it.
Animal is different. Well, not different. I mean, it will probably be a spectral horse. And he sort of laughs a little bit. But he says, we will have to burn it or bury it, otherwise it'll start to smell pretty bad pretty soon.
Oh well, it also stops it from decaying, so it won't smell at least.
Well, we'll still have to bury horse. Unless you want to take some... Do you want to take some of it for the food? I mean, it does make good eating. You can see he's not too cut. You see he's not too cut up about it. Like, name? Horse. It was poorly cut.
Food's
I mean,
not a bad idea.
How very
We could do
witcher
with
of you.
rations.
I mean,
Roach.
it's looking at it, you know you're not going to want to eat it. It has been ripped apart by something very dead. You can see the necrosis around the wounds. It has been attacked by more than likely more zombies that you didn't see, or other undead type creatures. There is a scent and a necrosis about the meat around the wounds, which would suggest it's probably not going to be any good to eat.
Perhaps we should name him. We should name him Jorge.
Because of the hay.
Well, it's a horse too. It's a horse that eats hay.
Horse hay, yeah. Cool. I want to save some of this for like.
I'm storing that away for another day, Sticks. I'm storing that away.
Wouldn't his name be? Wait, wouldn't his name be Ezra?
What the fuck?
It's horse backwards.
Oh my god. His name is Horse, okay? And now he's Dead Horse. Which means we have to find a way to move Kat to Krezk.
Dead horse. Dead Ezra.
Ed Ezra? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
fortunately, I have a shovel, and I start digging.
And Adrian has a shovel in the cart as well, so he starts digging also and helps because it's going to be a pretty big fucking hole. So you know, he said maybe we leave that till morning. We still have a few hours to get rest. Otherwise, you'll be really tired in the morning.
Won't it entice other creatures?
Well, it's either that. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to spend the rest of the night digging a hole and take the risk of becoming tired tomorrow, I think all the things that are being attracted are here and taken care of for the evening.
It shouldn't smell. It should be okay until the morning at least.
Fair enough.
Everyone make a perception check for me.
I was say, can we salvage stuff out of the cart? Like, does it look like
The cart's
anything
fine.
savable?
Nothing's been touched in the cart. The wine's fine.
Oh.
Adrian's pack wasn't touched. It was just the horse.
okay.
Your guys' tents have been ransacked. Like everything, like your packs and stuff have been gone through, so you might need to check those.
That's what I was gonna go make
Which
sure
is
my
why,
blacksmith tools are still
which
there.
is why I'm asking for perception checks as you get back to the campsite and go through your things. So, those of you, you all rolled over 10, so you all notice something missing from your packs. So, how we're going to do this? Those that rolled just over 10, it'll be something of reasonable value that's missing. Those of you that rolled over 15 or higher, it'll be something of sort of medium value. Those of you who rolled 20 or higher, it will be something of lesser value that is missing. So, Orvan, you being the lowest, what is in your pack that you would deem as... I mean, I can look at your pack and see what's in them, so...
The diamond that I literally just got.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably the highest value item you have in your pack right now.
Yeah.
So I would say the first thing you notice as you go through your pack, because it's everything's laid out. Your packs have been open and gone through. You notice the diamond is no longer there. So you can go ahead and remove that from your pack, please.
Yep. Do I just go negative?
Just what you do is you should be able to go on the right hand side. Where are we? On the right hand side, the 3 lines.
Yeah.
And just go down to delete.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's it.
I just got you.
Done. So who was next
somebody
lowest?
die.
Jarek at 15. So something of medium value, Jarek. And you too, Reed, because you didn't get over 20. So we'll start with Jarek. Something of medium value from your pack.
What do you class as medium?
Let's
value
have a
in this
look.
pack? 'Cause
Let's have a look at what you've got in here. You don't have a lot of stuff, really.
that wine is gone, by the way.
Yeah, that. So which one
There
was
is the other
one?
wine.
Was the Drake mash? Was it the one that was gone?
Well, those two are still there. That's from the winery.
Okay.
I've just removed the other wine that we
Okay.
just finished.
So I would say medium value. The tome's still there, obviously. Let's say your rope is missing. So if you click on your backpack, it'll open up your backpack. And then your backpack, I mean, I can remove it, might be easier. You have 50 feet of hempen rope in your backpack. I will delete
That's
that.
cool.
And you notice that your rope is missing.
I don't know why I had a trinket rope in my normal.
Yeah, I don't
Person,
know
but-
either. I just thought of that. We can remove that as well, because you should only have
Yeah.
50 feet of rope.
So, I only
Something
have
of medium value for
travelers-
you.
traveler's clothes or bedroll.
Let's have a
Because
look
my
here.
smith tools are 20 gold. So that's the
That's
highest
a
value
high
thing
value.
I
That's the
have.
highest value you have. So
But that's on my person, but that would be like in its own little bag off the side,
yeah.
you know.
So in your backpack you have
Like traveler's
tinderbox,
clothes,
torch,
bedroll,
traveler's clothes, dice set. Let's say your torches are
have
missing and your dice set. So
Okay,
I'll just
that's fine,
remove.
maybe.
I'll remove your torches because I mean they're not huge value, but you don't
Right.
know.
And I'll get rid of the consumables on my character, on my normal character torch. I don't use them anyway. I can see.
Yeah. The torches do come in handy. So we've got Ripple and Arcos that were both over 20. So something of minor value is missing from your guys' packs.
I would say for me it would be a piton, maybe.
a
'cause
piton,
I've-
yeah, that's a minor
I've had
value.
spider time.
So instead of deleting them,
Yeah.
we'll say that I'll just reduce it down to 5. You got 5 pitons missing from your stack of 10. Easy enough. That's a minor value for you. Arcos, let's have a look, see what's in yours. What would you consider minor value for you as well?
I mean, it's probably the same thing, really, but
Yeah, I mean, what else have you got? You got candle in there. That's minor value. You got 5 candles.
do I have a candle?
You've
Can't
got
see
5 candles in your inside your backpack. So if you click on
Look
your
in
backpack on your character sheet, it'll open it up, and you've got a whole bunch
Oh,
of shit in
shit.
there too. So you can, when you add stuff to your character sheets, guys, you can add it to your inventory or your backpack. So you can drag and drop into your backpack as well, or open your backpack and drag and drop into there. So make sure you haven't got any double ups, because I can see Arcos definitely has.
Yeah, shit.
Just about all the stuff that's in your backpack
I
is
just
also in
drug
your
my smith's tools to it.
just is in
God
your
damn.
thing. So what we can do, I'll make it a whole lot easier for you. We'll take your crowbar out of your main inventory. So that's now in your backpack. Your hammer's in your backpack, so we can remove that from there as well. Your pitons are in your backpack. Not that it really matters. So things like your rations you keep in your main inventory. You got 10 there already, so we can remove that one. Tinderbox, things like that you can have in your backpack as opposed to your main inventory. Same with water skins, things like that. Torches, such you keep on your main inventory. So we'll say you lose, we'll lose your candles. You're probably not going to have any use for those anyway.
Hmm.
So you've got a hooded lantern in your backpack too, I've noticed.
Yeah, I see that now.
So just be aware that you have a backpack. Same with your, if anyone has a
I just
quiver.
transferred my money.
Yeah. If you
To
have
my
a
backpack.
quiver as well, like for example, containers. So, well, one, you've got an iron pot and an arms box in your list as well. They're classed as containers and have an inventory as well. So you can actually put stuff in there too. Just for future reference. So that's what you find. You have things missing. The camp is now in a mess. You have to sort of straighten it up a little bit before you're able to get rest again. Before you go to sleep, do you mention things that are missing I'm assuming Orva may well might exasp out loud when she finds that the diamond is
My
missing.
fucking diamond is gone! I mean, those zombie dicks
Things you don't know.
Somebody-
You don't know it was zombies.
has taken the diamond that
well,
I need.
my dice are gone. So,
Oh, well, okay, sorry. I mean, they're more important than a diamond.
That's brilliant.
I mean, how long did you have that diamond? Yeah.
What, were your dice sentimental to you?
I
This
made them.
diamond was sentimental to me.
I made them.
You made them?
They were stone dice. I
Oh.
carved myself.
Got the
Okay.
diamond earlier today.
I know,
Exactly.
it was so sentimental to me. It's super shiny. Worth a lot.
Oh, you say where your
fine.
heart lies. Value.
Fine.
It's just
You look over,
a
look
number
over at
for you.
Jarik, who was wiping his eyes from crying. I've lost my rope.
You had rope?
Yes.
I don't even have rope.
Was that all
I'm
the
sure.
rope that we?
Does
Yeah, I think somebody else's rope is back tied to across the river still.
Oh, that's where my rope went.
That's where your rope went.
Yep.
Exactly.
Fuck.
So
Thanks for reminding me now.
after a short time of dealing with that, you realize that for all intents and purposes, no one's severely injured, no one's dead, save the horse. That you sort of set your camp back up again enough to finish out your sleep for the rest of the evening, so you can all go ahead and take a long rest. And we'll probably call our session there, because we really don't want to get into too much more. We're only about half hour away from finishing, so probably a good place to finish at a long rest. As you wake in the morning, however, we'll sort of end it around the morning time. Again, the sun is up, albeit cloudy. The drizzle starts again. Constant dampness is going to be your day. You know you've got about at least a day's travel to get to the village of Krezk. However, without a horse to move your cart, you're going to have to either push it or find another means of moving it towards Krezk. If you push it, it's going to add another half a day to your journey at the very least. You're going to have to take turns. It's going to be a series of con rolls to see whether you gain a level of exhaustion or not, because it's going to be an exhausting task, which we will cover in our next session, however. So that will be the end of our session tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming back. I know it's been a long break. We had obviously Christmas, New Year, then we had some absences, which forced it out another couple of weeks, but we're back into it now. Hopefully we can keep things relatively consistent. If we can't, no drama, we carry on as we normally do. But that is it for session 22. A toast to a fallen raven. Thank you so much.
And a fallen horse. Sad.
And a fallen horse. We can't forget the fallen horse. We have to bereave for horse who has fallen in battle.
Ezra. Poor Ezra.
And we have to grieve for the missing diamond. Can't forget that. And the missing dice and rope and pittons and candles. I mean, they're all treasured things. But that will be the end of our session, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out. Players, again, thank you. People in chat, thank you for hanging out with us. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. Hopefully I'll have YouTube sorted by then and get that organised. Otherwise, don't stress about it. We'll be live here on Twitch, and I'll upload the VOD within 2 or 3 days. And we'll move on from there. Until then, thank you so much. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.